Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Licked it back promptly. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Vinicius Junior. Drogba. Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Lam does really well to win the ball there.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box.
Great hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! He can get that clear.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gerard Moreno, he's found a way through. Not much of one. Guillit. Mexico still without a single shot on target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ed Nielsen. That's a little off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Mexico clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's cut it out. Roberto Carlos. Guillit. Aims beyond the defence. Fiddles it through. And he's managed to get rid. That's a throw. Drogba. Shave too heavy. People can pick that up. Now it's Drogba. 30 minutes gone. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Played out to the right. Delivers the ball. He's got two. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
We expected better, and so did he. Shot goal! Guillit. That's Vieira. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He gets big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mexico can break. Roberto Carlos. Guillit. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has been knocked clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And that's been won straight back. Yeah. Figo. Oh, no joy this time. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And they're quick to get it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Cambio en México. Número 21. Número 99. Entran.
That gets things going for the second half.
Número 9. Se va
So neither side has yet broken through. Yeah. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that could set him on his way. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gently done. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cleared away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Platini. It's headed upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, and in the end it's fruitless. Vieira gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And that's off target.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Vinicius Junior. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And no, that was never going to make it. Drogba. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Xabi Alonso.
Look, it's a run defence is this line.
Another header, but again the same outcome.
Romania might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! So, third corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alexander-Arnold. Mexico are looking to go forward now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
It's Drogba! Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's going right the way across. It carries far too far and out of play.
Cambio.
Time, excellent interception. Mexico do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Somewhat off target. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Rafinha. Drogba. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Heads it! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here. Eto coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Williams. Eto. Oh, not quite. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past. That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lam, shifted upfield. And here's Messi.
Se van a jugar 4
Welcomes
minutos
it
de
in.
compensación.
Mbappe, promising cross. Can he finish? Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
There will be 4 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham.
Rafinha really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's there to belt it away. Messi. And they can counter here. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Mexico can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Araujo tries to clear. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title, they finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah.
Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. Griezmann. And Son Heung-min. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Guillit. Cleared without hesitation. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sonny, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Gets his pass away. And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Taken back almost at once. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looks to the other side. Could move up a gear here. Griezmann. He's picked his way through. It's one! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Platini, chance to shoot! Well, there's the clearance. Gently done. He's having a go! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Mexico yet to have an attempt on goal. Roberto Carlos. And here's Platini. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cleared away. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That has been cut short. Lam. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just too much on that. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's having a good look here.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Makalele makes the interception. And it's Guillit. Looking for the runner. Tromeni gets it away. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That's beautifully weighted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Griezmann, and here's Son Heung-min. Oh, the shot could be up. It's Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. Barcelona have their third corner. Platini attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he cuts out the supply. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Griezmann. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Son Heung-min! And again! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. That has been knocked clear. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi, and Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Bale! Oh, it's come off the upright. That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's played forward. Lam.
Such good technique.
Messi. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Dixon. David Villa might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. That is Mbappe! Great effort, but no way through. It's their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Griezmann. El dorsal 5, Messi. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 15.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Villa. Serán sustituidos por
whatever he had in mind, that was not
el
it.
dorsal 6.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Kagawa. El dorsal 9. El
Shapes to
dorsal 14.
shoot! Son Heung-min concedes a free kick for that. Mexico are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar. Kane. Bale. And he's quick to get it clear again. Out for a throw. Thinks one through, and it's Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly. but nearly is nothing.
Bale certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Neymar. And they win it back again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the shot! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Neymar, it's such a win!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's a little off target. Sané. Chance to shoot. Mbappe! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And here's Son Heung-min. Mbappe! Shot a goal! And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's a key interception. Lam. And it's Messi. Referee's given a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. And Araujo. Thuram.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Wriggles his way through.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Mexico give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Kagawa with a real chance here. Out of play for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of... And he's trying to lob him! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Picked out, and the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really need.
He's got the shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he welcomes it in. Pinches it off him. Guillit, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Makalele cuts it out. And it's Messi. Guillit. Looking for the run. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Well, there's the clearance.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should get the job done. Mane. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Araujo. Lam. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Guillit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No joy this time. Now it's Messi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he's picked out the run. Could be danger here. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Header! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Platini. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Lam. And it's Thuram. And it's Roberto Carlos. Referee's given a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's gone looking for safety. Araujo. Lam. Very nicely done.
Mexico can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Roberto Carlos. And that's a superb pass. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Guillit. And Guillit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where
At least,
memorabilia
Peter,
from
not
today's match
conceding
are
another
now
goal
available.
has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Mexico head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. The action is back underway.
Mexico really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Guillit.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Mbappe. Shot a goal! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Araujo. And it's Lam. Irwin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mane.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Kimmich. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Lahm. We expected better, and so did he. 60 minutes played. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Platini has found the net here, of course. Mane. Oh, what a great hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 4, Neymar.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 3,
now how will things develop from here?
Number 21,
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Matheus Cunha.
Number 7,
Thuram spots it and intercepts.
Number 18,
And it's Messi.
Cunha. Number 23,
Mexico perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Matheus Cunha. That's a sharp pass. That's a shade optimistic. Danger averted for now. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field is number 9, Xabi Alonso.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, they could be caught out here. Araujo calmly anticipates. Look at the space here. Shot could... He's had a hit! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mohamed Salah. Matheus Cunha! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Up for a header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 3 coming up. And the volley. Now that was quite some save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed. And it's Messi. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. That's headed upfield. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Out of play for a throw. Chance to finish. No, not quite.
Xabi Alonso put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Oh, Danny's asking for trouble. Not the most accurate pass. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Messi. That looks a good ball through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
Big chance!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Could move up a gear here. Guillit. Nice bit of... He's got a side of goal! Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Please
Mexico
turn your attention to
desperately
the
failing
screen for
to impose
information
themselves
provided
on the
by the
game.
local police.
Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi, and he's picked out the run. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Rafinha, played over towards the opposite flank. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest...
Has a look and has a go. Messi. That is good strength. Valverde does well to get it back. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Llorente in with the challenge. And that's another throw. Rafinha. Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
Forlan chasing after it. Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Put paid to a promising move. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Carvajal. Bellingham. He's gone for goal! Loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. Yes, it's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 22 el dorsal 10.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Forlan is herring after that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
Bellingham! And he thumps it clear. Valverde. Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
It's Bale! Oh, what has happened here? He's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. Oh, good, there's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bellingham. And it's Griezmann.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a pretty loose pass. Eder Militao. He's had it taken off him. Carvajal.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alaba, looking for the run. Forlan. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Now it's Griezmann. Carvajal. Griezmann. Bellingham.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Some resolute defending there. Valverde. Valverde! And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Araujo cuts it out. Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And that has put paid to that. Rudiger. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Forlan. Great ball if he can get there. Can he put it away? That's a sharp pass. A real chance if he can get through. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Valverde. Mbappe. Nice bit of trickery. That's an excellent interception. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Militao. Rafinha. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be 1 down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rafinha might just make this. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafinha. Triol clears it away. It's Griezmann! Just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Alaba.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Valverde. And it's Alaba. Looking for the runner.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rafinha. Alaba deals with that comfortably. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Militao gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Carvajal. Rafinha. There will be a throw-in. And it's Alaba. Triol tries to clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Bale. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's a throw-in. Rafinha. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a key interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well played and well cleared. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Played back to the goalkeeper.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz, and that is the signature of the great man himself. He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's in, surely. Oh, chance! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
The goal scorer for Mexico after 13 minutes is number 15, Lionel Messi.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Was just lacking in accuracy. Chance to finish. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Makaleli. Well, for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sané clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he get away here? And he'll shoot here, and it's hit the woodwork and out! Messi! Mexico are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And the ball's gone astray. And now the hit! He's got away with one there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Backward it goes. And Messi! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
The goal scorer for Mexico after 32 minutes is number 15, Lionel Messi.
Mexico are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
So what can they make of this? And it's Salah. Platini. Platini takes control. He's gone for goal. Oh, another save. Sane powering forward here. The pass has gone astray. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Out towards the flank. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And he's in on goal. Messi! He's not got that quite right. Szoboszlai.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Driving forward. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Diaz. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gently done. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Mexico in control at half-time, 2-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more. Turan. Platini. Good effort from distance. Mexico needed that. They really needed it. Yeah. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looks for the finish. And that's caused a worry or two.
Sanek usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now there's a... tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Platini wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Mexico are looking to break at pace. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool have a free kick. Konate in with the challenge. That looks a cracking ball. And this Messi! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Mexico find a position of real strength now.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Araujo. And it's Lam. And the keeper read that really well.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Araujo. Roberto Carlos. Speculative strike. And the keeper can swallow it up.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Belts one. And that is doing no harm at all.
Mexico certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Pressing high and with purpose. Guillit does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. Great run on the overlap here. He's shifting through the gears, goes in for the header! It's in! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Mexico are having a ball here, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, good ball. Picked out and Guillit! And that's wide.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
And he's gone looking for safety. Messi, and he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! And that's past the post.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Could be danger here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lahm. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Roberto. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Gravenberg. Platini going full tilt down the left. Mbappe in acres of space out. Mbappe!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberg. Messi, he has found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try from distance. And that has flown over. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 38. Number 17, Jones. Coming on the field, number 84.
And that is that. Mexico pretty much in utopia. imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it
And
would
a quick
seem.
announcement for the
Everything
benefit of
working
anybody
very
who has
nicely.
found themselves a little lost today.
My thanks to
Please
Jim.
look at the screen
We
for
both wish you
information
a
on
very
how
good
to find
evening.
your way around this stadium.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's managed to gift it back. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a good ball through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Shifted upfield. Guillit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
That's an excellent interception. Struck first time. No, not quite.
Costa Curta knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And it's Ribery, and he was quick to react. Forwards and with intent. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well spotted. And he goes cross-field. And he's in on goal. It's Neymar! Goal! Cruzeiro!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Threads one in. Neymar. Neymar! Guillit does well to get it back, and he's found it. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Señoras y
Without a
señores,
doubt, it is the
bienvenidos
week's
al
most
partido de hoy.
eagerly awaited contest.
México
A sporting
contra
event
Manchester
which has
United.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Action has already started. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who can make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side 7-0 on aggregate not too long before.
And the shot! Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best. And he's let fly! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. He's Messi! Goal! Mexico! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Baresi cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And that's played in. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram gets it away. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! And he's taking no chances there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Araujo attempts a clearance. Floats it up and over. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! Goal! Mexico! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Mexico go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
It's net! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
And it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's well seen too. Rodri gets good distance on it. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldo with the foul.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Used a certain sixth sense. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Xavi. Oh, the shot could be on here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Cambio en México. Número 10. Entrará al campo. Número 9. Cambio.
And gets things going for the second half. Just eases him off the ball. Up towards the front line. And it's Messi. He's had it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lam. It's a sharp pass, and he welcomes it in. final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Throw it. Sane goes on a charge down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well timed, excellent interception. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Pass is just off target. Now it's Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Baresi wins the duel this time.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 71.649.
Played back in. Real chance here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar proves too strong. And that was very necessary. Well, he's done very well to take that back. He won't be happy with that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There he goes cross-field. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well read, nice interception. Mexico perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Del Piero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that looks a decent ball. Xavi, he is onto this. Oh, easy pickings there. Look at the space here. Conte, real chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Xavi goes short. Oh, this looks sharp.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Not the most accurate pass. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Neymar. Lam.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. And Messi! And with that, the final whistle. Mexico pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. But what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Mexico clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! He's delivered all right! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Gol. Convertido en el minuto 5.
Mexico
Número
finding
19.
themselves unexpectedly behind. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He's got a side at goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Mexico have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
How Kubasi cuts it out. That's headed upfield. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mexico were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's away, has a shot! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Convertido en el minuto 14. Número
So that's
19.
two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lam. And he welcomes it in. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first? And again! Goal! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's good running with the ball. Mkhitaryan. Frimpong. And he's managed to get free. Has a go! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar. And it's Messi. Carlos Augusto with a definite foul there. It's a pretty loose pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, there's a probing ball. Caicedo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sané. Now it's Guillit. Guillit concedes a free kick for that. Carlos Augusto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mexico are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Mkhitaryan. Upamecano. And it's Walker. That's an excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. Carlos Augusto got a long way forward to join the attack. He's a sharp little ball here. Mkhitaryan. Messi. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run.
Footballing with usually a...
Messi! And the keeper read that really well.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neymar. And the first half is done.
Señoras y señores, por favor, muevan todos los autos que estén estacionados alrededor del estadio. Cambio en México. Número 10. Lo reemplazará.
Whistle goes.
Número 9.
We start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
No, that's been intercepted. Thuram gets it away. He's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. Now there's a there's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Dale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just eases him off the ball. Thuram makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Frimpong. Oh, perfectly measured that. Here, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. There's no doubt it's a long way back.
He's going for goal! Cleared without hesitation. Great ball, hits one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Sambenito. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.